This is definitely a shaken and not stirred affair. Woohoo! Hello and welcome to Driver Reviews. I'm Vicki Butler-Henderson and today we are looking at a British classic with a bit of a twist. This is a 2016 Land Rover Defender 110 and it has been reworked by the Yorkshire-based UK company Twisted, which has been breathing new life into machines like this for over 20 years. This particular car took 5 months to transform and it could be yours today for £165,000 plus VAT. Before you watch any more, please press the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you're notified each time we post something new. This Landy started life with a 2.2 litre turbo diesel engine with 120 horsepower, but Twisted, being Twisted, took it out and popped in a slightly bigger 2.3 litre petrol turbo, and that is ULEZ compliant. Power is more than double at just over 300 horsepower, and 0 to 62 happens in, well, Twisted says, no real time, but an awful lot quicker than the original. Put your foot down and the turbo whirs and whips up into action, and it makes this Defender quite quick. However, if you want faster, you can have it. Twisted will fit a V8. The car makes quite a lovely noise as well, and that's thanks to the stainless steel performance exhaust. The 6-speed gearbox is standard and it works really well. But if you want something a little easier, then you can have a 6-speed automatic. It may be all well and good with the performance side of things, but the steering is another matter. It is heavy, there is power steering, and Twisted has improved the steering accuracy by about 25%, but it's still not brilliant. But it is part of the whole charm of owning an old school Defender. A Defender is never going to give you a magic carpet ride, but this one has had an upgraded suspension system, so it is better than normal. It is still pretty hard over these green lanes. This is definitely a shaken and not stirred affair. Woohoo! The car is always in permanent 4-wheel drive mode. It's also got a high and low box to help get out of super sticky situations. And in a world where most cars are just full of touchscreen, it is refreshing to go back to old school technology and, you know, really feel part of the car. And my goodness, do you feel part of this car. I can feel every single stone and rut that I am going over. I do not need to go for a 5-kilometre run at the end of a day driving this, because I have done my full fitness workout within the space of about 5 minutes. Robust, rugged, uncomfortable, yes. Fun? Of course it's fun. Whatever car you drive, the only thing keeping you in contact with the tarmac are the tiny contact patches on the tyres. So choosing the right set of tyres is absolutely crucial. But searching for them can be stressful and confusing. If you need help in getting new tyres for your car, then go to DriverReviews.com, where you will see thousands of real-life reviews covering all the top brands written by drivers just like you. Also, check out the winners of our latest Customer Choice Tyre Awards. The The transformation for this particular car has been overseen by the UK workshop manager, Andy Dunkley, who joins me now. Hello, Andy.
Hi, Vicky, all right?
Good, thank you. What state was this Defender in when it first got to you?
Well, this was just a 110 straight from the factory. So as you would have found it in 2016 in a dealership, 20 miles on the clock.
So Andy, can we talk about the car from the nose all the way through to the back? So what did you change?
Yeah, well, we've put our signature stage 1 front end on there. So it's getting rid of all the original plastics around the headlights and the indicators and the side lights. DRL front bumper. LED headlights as well. Defender's notorious for power headlighting back in the day. Nice little bezels there, colour coded. And our stage 1 mesh on the front grille, aircon surround. Little vents where the horns are there, and again the matching tops for the wings. Got the wheel arch spats as well, colour coded in silver. The mirror heads, we get them painted as well because they're just normally dull plastic. We've got our own billet window blocks on there as well. Got our lovely 18-inch twisted classic wheels wrapped in the BFGoodrich All-Terrains, which are a great combination that goes with our progressive suspension setup as well.
Tell me a bit more about the suspension setup.
So it's new springs, shock absorbers, anti-roll bars and steering damper, so it's basically unique to our brand.
And then looking up at the top, this fantastic roof rack.
It's very popular, put a lot of tents up there, and you know, we've made some Defender campers for customers as well, so you can put plenty of storage up there, extra lighting if you want it, you know, LED bars and spotlights and whatnot.
Now, I know there are some special things as well happening at the rear, so let's go and find out. Starting with this lovely leather, Andy. This is not what you would normally see at the back of a Defender. Even the roof lining.
The roof lining, everything you see in there is all done by Aisha, our nails trimmer. She's amazing.
This one I know has got something very special which I quite like the look of. Could you show us?
It's our integrated gun box.
It's not just a gun box, is it? A bit of
refreshments in there as well, haven't you? You know.
This review wouldn't be complete without highlighting the impressive wheels and tyres. These are custom 18-inch alloys and surrounded by infamous BFGoodrich All-Terrain KO2 tyres, which are well known for their durability and off-road performance. They've also been reviewed hundreds of times on DriverReviews and have an impressive rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. Andy, I know this car originally came with a few creature comforts like electric front windows, air conditioning and central locking.
Yep.
But I see you've got a reversing camera and lots of other goodies. Tell us about them.
Again, like you said, it came with a few creature comforts. We have got to make it
super creature friendly.
Yes, you know, it's a Defender at the end of the day, but we want to make it more modern and up to date, more comfortable, quieter. You know, so there is a lot of work goes in this side of it. You know, yeah, the reverse camera. When you've got a 110 ute like this, and you've got no side windows in the back. It's a long vehicle as well, a bit boxy. You know, you do need a few driver aids to help with the reversing and stuff like that.
And what about soundproofing? Because I know Land Rovers were not renowned really for their sort of limousine quietness.
No, again, they are renowned for being a bit of a rattle box, aren't they? You know, so the car will come in the workshop, everything just gets stripped out to a bare shell. There's lots of seams and gaps under in like the floor pans and the rear tub and stuff. So again, all the floors get sealed up from inside.
What about connectivity?
Well, the audio system's got nav, it's got Bluetooth, USB, so you can wire up for your Apple CarPlay. So much work has gone into this over the years because you're trying to make a premium audio system work in technically a tin box. You can soon see where your 5 months, 6 months, 7 month build times go.
And all this wonderful leather work, it is fantastic. This may be a massive vehicle, but in the back things are a bit cramped. The seats are very upright and there isn't a huge amount of knee room. However, once you fold these back seats, then there is more than 2,000 litres of space to play with. If you love old school Landies and you can't do without a few creature comforts, then this is the car for you. It is that simple. Thank you so much for watching Driver Reviews today. Please let us know your thoughts about the car in the comments section below. And please press subscribe and the bell icon so you're notified each time we post something new.